some of the things that I'm seeing on the data side of things, the biggest thing that I saw that kind of highlighted was we're starting to see a decrease in automation effectiveness, where automation's been a lot of the hero in the world. And I know a lot of people set and forget. This could be as simple as that brands have, say, set up an automation 4 years ago when they started their brand and forgot to update it, which is a very common and typical story that we're seeing. Thoughts here, guys? What do you guys think? I'll start with you, Chase.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest issue, right? Is like when you audit brands' accounts, like they're sending the same abandoned cart, abandoned checkout welcome series that they did a year ago, right? So the same consumer is receiving that potentially weekly, monthly, quarterly, right? They're receiving the exact same email ongoing, that after the first time, it kind of loses its excitement. People are like, I've already seen this before. So constantly testing, constantly updating, it's super important. And with that, like, what do you test, right? Again, like it's the same type of things. First, testing the subject lines to get people to open. And with a lot of these, I think we'll show you the breakdown a little bit. Some of these will get upwards of 60, 70% open rates. Like, the welcome series or, other ones that we're talking about, back in stock, etc. They get insane open rates. The actual click-to conversion, a lot of these emails are huge. So I don't know why people aren't giving them the same love that they do to campaigns. So you should be testing the subject lines, the offers, how many messages you send, right? For the abandoned checkout, should you be sending 2 emails? Should you be sending 4 emails? What does the timing look like? There's just so many things that, like, if you're game for making a lot of money for your own brand or for your clients' brands, like, I would spend a lot more time optimizing these and testing these and giving them the love they deserve.
Rytis, anything to add?
And to add to what Chase said is really that on average, like our customers or brands, we want to understand, they use around like 2 point something automation. So and there are way more automations, and we'll see soon on the other slide that variety of automations is so huge, and you have to use it more. So that's what would help with conversions rates as well. So completely agree that if you just set up branded card a few years ago and you never optimized, you never played with it, and there are only like 2 automations, of course you leave money on the table as well. So just use more automations. Automations are still very effective, and the best is that you don't have to do it like on daily, on a weekly basis. And
Yeah.
you should review, but not every week.
Yeah, I would say every 30 days you should be reviewing your automations. And if you're a marketer and team or agency, they should be reviewing it. Doesn't mean they're always changing it, but products change, your branding changes, your messaging changes, things that are working change. They should be constantly updated along the way.